we've been working on with MEF is how we can use TM Forum's suite of open APIs in conjunction with MEF's LSO framework to really transform the carrier Ethernet market. As you may know, carrier Ethernet's a $50 billion market. It's really the lifeblood of a lot of enterprise connectivity, but it's a very inefficient market. It's still working much the same it did a long time ago in terms of very manual processes between different operators. Operators typically have to collaborate to provide an end-to-end service the enterprise wants. So really what we're trying to do is take the friction out of that system, get the enterprises the kind of speed and agility that they need, and that creates growth opportunities for operators as well. It's really the connectivity pipes to make that possible, and we can use open APIs in this context. This is one of many different ways we're using the open API framework. So it spans everything from that deep level enablement of connectivity and seamless agility all the way through to new types of services, IoT services and so on. So we announced in May last year the 9 operator companies. We've seen them really get very passionate about this. So that's both in the development of the APIs. We're now up to 33 different APIs, and those have full specs and all of the detail you need to very quickly implement them. We're using them in enterprise hacks. So we had an enterprise hackathon for company developers, not student developers in a lot of traditional hackathons, but enterprise developers coming out of their companies for a few days in Lisbon, just at the start of February, and then in Nice at our conference there, TM Forum Live. We'll also have another one of these hacks, and we're seeing the operators really embracing these to say, these can give us the agility we need, and they're starting to demand that out of their supply chain as well. So we're seeing the open APIs coming out in RFPs from operators. That's exactly what the operators committed to do last May. But we're seeing the supply chain responding as well. So last November we saw 9 major vendors come on board to say we're going to adopt these as well, and they're moving down the path to do that right now. So we very much see that engaging enterprise is mandatory for all operators to really grow their business. It's the highest opportunity growth path. We think about enabling services, enabling the digitalization of enterprises. So we're doing both things. We're engaging with enterprises directly, so you'll see companies like Philips and others starting to come into the TM Forum membership. That's a continuing trend for us. But we're also working through our members into a lot of those enterprises as well, because what's very clear is, first of all, the telco industry is quite advanced in its understanding of digitalization, and it's got a lot of work to do to actually deliver on that vision, but those are thoughts and concepts we can share with enterprises. But also the digital enterprise wants to offload a lot of the traditional IT needs onto others, and we think telco has a good place to play in enabling that.